Now let's take a look at some of the other built-in accessibility features available on the Chromebook. I go back to my little accessibility menu, and here I'll see a list of all the features available to me. Let's start by taking a look at dictation. If I click dictation and turn that on, you'll see a little microphone icon docked right down here on the lower right-hand corner of the screen. What dictation allows me to do is to use my voice to dictate text in any program or application that I'm using on my Chromebook. For example, I can dictate an email. When I want to start dictating, I just click the microphone to turn it on and then start speaking my text. Webinar. Hello, welcome to the Chrome Accessibility webinar, period. And now I can use my voice anywhere in any field where I can enter text. Next, let's take a look at high contrast mode. What high contrast does is it's basically going to reverse the contrast on your screen. So it turns it from black on white now to white on black. We'll get out of there. The full screen magnifier zooms in on your full screen. So for students who might have a visual impairment, that can be very helpful, and you just click it to get out of it. The docked magnifier is a little bit different. That just scrolls along your screen and magnifies whatever your arrow is pointing to. We can turn that off. The next feature is called automatic clicks. And what automatic clicks does is it provides this support for somebody who might have difficulty using the touchpad and actually clicking by using the touchpad. So now all they have to do is hover the mouse to either left click, right click, double click, click and drag, scroll, or have no action. So let's set it to double click. And now I can go and hover up here on this tab, and it acts as if I double clicked. I can hover on the thing that I want to activate, and it'll act like I double clicked. So now to turn that off, you just hover and click, and it'll ask you to confirm if you want to turn that off. The on-screen keyboard is a feature that allows students to type using an on-screen keyboard. You can see now the keyboard is docked down here on the lower right-hand corner. So if I click in my document, I now have access to this on-screen keyboard that students can use by clicking on a letter with the touchpad, or if they have a touch screen, they can touch the letters right on the screen. Another feature of the on-screen keyboard is that it comes with built-in word prediction. So as I start to type, I can see my words getting predicted here, and that's a really good tool for some students who might have some issues with spelling or written composition. To get rid of the on-screen keyboard, I just click the little keyboard button down here. Some other options are a large mouse cursor. So that makes my cursor and my arrow and pointer very, very large. And turn that off. I can also highlight the mouse cursor. So now I have this little red circle around my mouse or my pointer. That can be helpful for some students who may visually not be able to track where the cursor is on the screen. I can turn on sticky keys, and what sticky keys does is it allows the user to click a modifier key one time without having to hold it down and then click a letter to activate. So for example, I can press the shift button one time and release, and you can see that the modifier button I chose was shift. I can type my letter and it'll capitalize it without having to hold the shift key down and my letter at the same time.